channel, alright? I found it.
And like you said, it looks like your channel, alright.
I mean, I recognize your icon.
Oh, I was like the content. Oh,
And, you know, the Dragon Ball Z characters and lots of red hats and pink hats.
I forgot what my banner was. I haven't touched my YouTube in like forever. But that should, I think that should suffice.
Yes.
Oh, yep, it's that banner. I need to change. That's not updated at all. But let me know if you can see it.
I don't see you live right now.
I'm in.
I did just now start it, so try refreshing.
Oh, there it is.
I will mute my stream voice, but you guys will still hear me.
Yeah, I just muted the streams. I don't hear. But I think
I did just now start it.
We can't do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
Muted voice, but you guys will still hear me.
it does have some delay to it. I just muted the streams. It pulled me away from the stream for some reason. Alright, there we go. It does have some delay to it. Okay, I can still hear myself in your stream. Is it me or did the stream even?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the stream even froze because right now it just shows the four of them. Yeah, with the double text auto advance pop up.
It's still frozen, the Chaco. Yeah.
Yep.
Might be an issue with your driver. Is your driver?
Could be.
Okay, I can see your cursor moving now.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Wait, is it?
No, it shouldn't be.
This is so silly because Sushaka, we can see your cursor moving around, but we only see like the frozen screen. So it's like your game is frozen, but your cursor's still moving. I might have an idea on how you could stream with this problem, but it would mean that we have no sound out of you. Only your voice. But that's better than nothing. That's if you just globally share your screen. Yeah. I think that might help.
Not like this.
Alize, are you hurt?
Yeah. There was quite some delay, so
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine.
it looks to be
Thank
changing.
you.
Yeah, it's working.
And there you have it. My friend is too stubborn to die.
I think your game and your streaming devices are messing each other up.
We are far from finished.
So,
Have
Jaco,
you
do you
never
have the game set to
considered
full
how
screen
we
by
came
chance?
to this world?
Do you have the game set to full screen by chance? You want to probably change it to
Crystals?
borderless windowed
You mean, like the Asians?
for streaming purposes.
Just so. As the Asians
Yeah.
flee unto the rift twixt plains with crystals of
Because full
darkness,
screen
so did
often
these
doesn't
warriors
work
come hither with crystals
with
of light.
streaming.
Eloquent, as always.
But it's still going, so that's
Aye.
good.
Like the Asians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal. Wait!
So Shaka, how do you feel about Urianche's look, by the way? His first time you seeing him without his hood.
Employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to.
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a failure there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
It is.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We cannot, we will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
Shako, they've already given up their corporeal forms. They're already dead.
To have known the depths of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Well, technically.
What is this place?
Such pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
Maybe she was listening all along, but couldn't answer.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiac's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Heidelin had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves, the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tubsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servant of Hydaelyn. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor. Thank you, Lemmy, for everything.
Are you okay? Hmm? Yeah, this was at this point I literally just went to see and I was like, is she gone forever? She not coming back. Zeno gave no answer. Neither shall I. Hmm? Yep. Oh, of course.
course it does.
Like, the game has to gut punch you and then they have to kick you while you're down. That's normal, right? Right?
I think Shako is more interested in the minion.
Yeah. Are you okay? Shit went bad. I mean, they got involved with Asians. Of course shit went bad. They thought they could stop the light. They could stop the light if they killed the warrior of light. Very misguided by Asian words, of course. Nope. Yep. And you're gonna be okay. Oh yeah. Just shake it up. This was not the event, by the way. I mean, weren't you still after someone? Yeah, right before this happened. Weren't you after someone? Yeah, you were after the griffin. Has that been tied up now? That's funny, Sushako. That's funny. PT. You keep thinking that. That's cute. Sushaka, just a heads up. I have taken a screenshot of your statement. You cannot retract it. Huh? Yup. But sometimes you just gotta pray return to the waking sun.
God damn it.
More donuts!
More donuts.
People.
Back in the solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moonbraider.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles.
Yes, let's all follow this hormonal 16-year-old. Good idea.
The paths we follow to achieve it need not and should not be dictated
God
by
damn
any
it.
single ideal.
What?
Companions bound by a common purpose.
What did you say, Zeno?
I was like, God damn it.
Without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings,
Yes, let's
you need
all
only ask.
teenagers and see what goes wrong and what goes right.
I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming
He's
is to
still
see
not
this
very
mindset
developed.
Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. It would be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Now, why would you want to do that?
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities.
What's something going on with Ida? I'm not noticing anything.
That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got her to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru. And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light? Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm.
Oh, I can't imagine it's Shaka just being like, is there gonna be orange juice? You're on 3.4. And you are on the quest. The ending to mark a new beginning?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the last quest of 3.4. Okay, and then there's 3 more quests that are safe after that. And after that, it's the part Lonnie wanted to watch really badly.
One world's heroes are another world's villains.
Zeno sounds like a yawny boy.
I'm still tired.
Why are you tired?
I don't know.
Did you not sleep enough?
I didn't.
But you never do.
What?
You never do.
You're right.
Neither do I. What is sleep? That's a foreign concept to me.
Oh my gosh.
What?
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon.
So,
and
Chef,
as
have you
Master
heard of
Louis
this
was
thing called
disciple,
sleep?
I would keep it close at hand.
Did you say unfortunately? It's the 19-year-old. Oh my god, that is golden.
Thank you. I shall guard it well.
You do know you're talking to like 230-plussers, right?
There is cause to hope.
I'm just here like, yeah, I sleep for like 2 hours and then I'm awake again.
For every ending
Until my body says no, because sometimes I get narcoleptic.
marks a new beginning.
That's what happened yesterday. But that's because of my disease. My sleeping disorder. Oh look, it's ASEAN involvement. Who would have thought?
This,
It is on pause right now.
yeah.
Yes, the eyes.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I think it's the ice on ice. Did you just say, I wonder how they taste? You wanted to eat the ice on ice. You see why you shouldn't have just chucked them off the edge? Nera's just there like, I found something interesting. So Shaka, did you just confuse Frey Return to the Waking Sands with Frey Return to the Rising Stones? Sure. She touched you.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
So Shaka's just like, I need answers!
Exactly. We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Well, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness! Help! I need some help here!
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again.
It's
Though I haven't seen
Mango!
your wounds, I'm surprised.
It's Mango!
It's Mango!
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous.
Imagine going up to a girl and just being like, I like your design.
Reckless.
I'm gonna do that.
Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
You should tell your Fortnite friends.
No easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the
Still like, hey, I just want to say I really like your design.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea.
Hey girl, did you come from cyberspace? Because I really like your design.
Oh my god.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I shall depart for Lim-Solaminsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphinaud and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy.
Your home won't walk
to
away.
Taru, Kryl.
Right.
I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louis himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
You have one more safe quest after this. Yes. An allied decision is still safe. The one that comes after that is not. And when you're done with that, we can actually do a couple of things. We can go unlock the firmament, which I know you're very excited for. But we can also go say hello to Alex. And we can also go say hello to the Sky Pirates.
Yeah.
Aw. I turn around and there's two cuties on the sofa. Merle.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gir Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alfino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the
And there's
tide,
actually another
should
thing
the
we could do
Garleans
once
turn
you're
their minds from
there.
reclamation to invasion.
Because there's bonus trials in this expansion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity.
A little bit,
Tis a
but
stain
different.
upon our ledger that I would fain remove.
They're not part of MSQ.
Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the
I
borders
think
of
so.
Gridania.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift, and there is much to be done.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defenses seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Jeez. I guess we're not open to the firmament then. Of course, if Lonnie is here, you want to continue the story. Right? If Lonnie is here, you of course want to continue, right? Alrighty. Yeah. Well, you'll be having plenty of time to play on the weekend. Oh yes. There's some really emotional stuff coming, and also some really cool stuff. So be ready. Oh yeah.